Today, since we made the 10 like goal in the last video, we are doing Supreme King Melodious combos now, I guess. Like and subscribe if you like Pendulum, and let's go. So for our first combo, we're going to start off with a very basic hand. First, we have the Ostinato, and we have a Dark Worm. The rest are irrelevant, so I just put hand traps. But yeah, let's start off with the Ostinato first to be able to send our refrain and our couplet. So we're able to summon the Bacha. You're going to Bacha effect, summon a refrain, then you're going to refrain effect, being able to add the couplet, then couplet effects going to activate to summon out another refrain. Now we have 2 level 4s on field, which is very nice for our rank 4 plays if we ever get like, you know, jolt at this point, which is very cool. So here we're going to be able to scale the couplet. Couplet effect will add our concerto from deck to hand. Then you're going to concerto effect, going to fusion off the couplet that is in scale plus the refrain that is on field to make another bacha. Thanks to this, we're able to make absolute off of this. But the best part about fusioning off the material, you can scale them. But in this case, we already have the Dark Worm in hand, and let's pretend we haven't gotten drolled. So in this case, you're able to just go ahead and just activate the couplet. Do not scale the refrain. Don't worry about it. So here, you make the absolute dragon right away. So if your opponent wants to Nibiru you at this point, they will trigger the absolute on grave. Then you summon the vortex dragon, which just pretty much puts you at 1 negate, and also you're able to still pendulum summon. There you go, which is very nice. So now we're going to normal summon our Dark Worm effect, adding the Supreme King Gate Magician, the Gate Magician effect to destroy itself, then place the Gate 0. Now you're going to link all these off into an Exceed the Pendulum. Now you're going to, on the summon, you're going to chain link 1, the Absolute Dragon. You're going to chain link 2 Bacha, targeting the couplet that is currently in graveyard to summon it on field. You're going to chain link 3, the Concerto, to be putting it in the bottom of the deck to draw 1 card. Then you're going to activate the Exceed Pendulum to be able to add any card from your extract to your hand. But in this combo, we will want to add the Gate Magician back to hand, mainly because Gate Magician hasn't activated its effect yet. So let's say we get Nibiru'd at this exact point. We're able to just add the Gate Magician to hand. We're able to summon the Gate Magician effect, and be able to add another Gate Magician, or maybe we can add a Light Worm or Dark Worm. In this case, you have flexibility here. So here, you just add the Gate Magician. Then you're gonna draw into another Nibiru for some reason. But yeah, you're just drawing 1 card. So this could have been anything. It could have been an extender, could have been really nice. But sadly, it was another Nibiru. So we're gonna summon the couplet, and we're going to summon the Vortex Dragon. Then we're going to activate the effect to Exceed the Pendulum, since our opponent didn't Nibiru Ross before. Now we're just going to summon the Gate Magician without using the monster from the extra deck. Now you're going to Gate Magician effect, add the Wings of Light, so we're going to use it for later on. Or maybe we can use it in the same combo, your option, depending what you want to make. And we make the IP Masquerena. So now, even before our Pendulum summon, we have everything. You realistically have everything. Maybe you could play a rank 4 at this point, so you can summon 2 level 4s here with the Pendulum summon, which we can do at this point. So I think I summon, no, I do not summon the 2. But yeah, realistically, you could summon the 2 refrains at this point. They're able to just XYZ into a Dweller, or maybe some other rank 4 that's good. But it's like right now, there's not many rank 4s that are good, and if you make Babuska, your opponent can just Nibiru you at that moment. It's it's a bit rough. But yeah, that is it for the first combo. We're setting the Wings of Light, and we end the combo there. So let's get into the next combo. So for another combo, we have Dragon Shrine, we have Refrain, and we have 3 other cards that don't matter. And here we go. We're going to start off with the Dragon Shrine. Then Dragon Shrine is just going to send the Dark Worm. Then you're going to summon the Dark Worm effect, adding the Gate Magician. Then you're going to normal summon the Refrain. So here, pretty much, you're kind of set up in a really good spot because you're able to be on the Pendulum at this point. Sadly, no, you do not play around Nibiru with this hand. That's why you kind of have to play things like Crossout in this case, because Crossout is just really good for scenarios like this. So, yep, you add the couplet. Then you're going to scale the Gate Magician. You're going to use the Gate Magician first, because if you go for Beyond the Pendulum, you are not able to use the Gate Magician effect. So, because your skills are going to be negated. So here, now we're going to Beyond the Pendulum effect. We're going to add another Gate Magician. Then we're going to skill the couplet. Then we're going to Pendulum Sign for 3. Getting our good old 2 level 7s out with a 1 level 4. And we can't summon the Dark Worm at this point because of the fact that we're locked into only Pendulum summoning light monsters because of the couplet effect. And now we get to add the Wings of Light. We're going to, at this point, make the Absolute. Then link them off into Exceed the Pendulum. Then you're going to Exceed the Pendulum effect, Chain Link 2, Chain Link 1. You're going to activate the Absolute. Absolute will summon the Vortex, and the Exceed the Pendulum will add you back a Refrain at this case, mainly because you're able to just summon the Gate Magicians that are currently in the graveyard. So you have the Refrain as follow-up. So if your field gets wiped, you're able to normal summon the Refrain, then be able to do the entire Melodious combo, which is insane. So here, you're going to just summon the Vortex, you're going to Exceed the Pendulum, summon back the Gate Magician, then you're going to Wings of Light, adding yourself into the Gate Magician, then you're going to Gate Magician effect, sending the Odd X Revolution, and the Odd X Rebellion, I mean. Then you're going to link them off right away into a good old IP Masquerena. Then here, I just show off that if your opponent would Nibiru you before you summon the Vortex, then you're able to just chain Kosa. And if you're able to chain Kosa, you're able to activate talents, which is very cool. So yeah, that's a pretty nice little thing that you can do there. But yeah, it's pretty much a pretty basic board for a really good 2-card combo. Now let's get into the next combo. Okay, so this hand is based on a couplet and a Gate Magician. So this hand is realistically a very weak one. You can't do much with this, but I'll show you what you can do the most here. So we have 3 other dead cards. They're just hand traps. So here we're going to start off with the couplet. We're going to activate the couplet, adding the Concerto. So at this point, if your opponent draws you, you just let them draw you. You have hand traps. You're gonna pop off next turn. It's fine. Like honestly, if you draw into a Melodious, perfect, awesome. Like you're just gonna pop off at this point. It's insane. But if they don't, you just do this. You scale the Gate Magician effect. You place the Gate 0, then you Pendulum Summon the Gate Magician. You Gate Magician effect, add Wings of Light. You're gonna add a Dark Worm here. So you're gonna normal summon the Dark Worm, add a Gate Magician. You're gonna Gate Magician effect. You're gonna make the Absolute. Then you're going to link them off into a IP Masquerena. Then you're gonna activate the effect of Absolute Dragon, summoning the Vortex. And now you have a very basic 1 negate plus 1 SP Little Knight, which is insane. So here, you're just pretty much like you're gonna have to draw into something good at this point. So that's kind of what you have to do. Like there's not much to it, but sadly, you know, Pendulum is realistically a weak deck. So you know, this is the weakest board it can make. So besides it being a full-on brick, of course. Let's get into the next combo. So I got a lot of requests to teach you how to do the Secret Village of the Spellcaster's Lock with Supreme King Melodious. And so the way that you do it, you do require to have at least Dark Worm or Gate Magician at this point. So here, you're gonna go Osnato. No, you do not need Osnato, but it is pretty much a very simple way to show you how we get there by building a board. So you go Bacha effect, summon the refrain effect, adding the couplet effect, summoning the refrain, and now you're gonna scale the couplet will search the Concerto, then you're gonna activate the Concerto, then you're gonna make the Bacha again, then you're gonna scale the couplet, now you're gonna summon the Absolute, you normal summon Dark Worm, then add the Gate Magician, then Gate Magician effect, destroy itself, now you're gonna make the Exceed the Pendulum. Now here, you know, you go for a bunch of the same chain links that you did last time, and we're gonna go ahead adding back the Gate Magician, drawing into another Nibiru. And okay, so here we go. So Gate Magician here is the most important part. Here you're going to be adding the Lightworm. So in this point, you're going to IP Masquerena, and now since Lightworm is a tuner, you just summon a level 4. That's all you have to do. Summon the Lightworm plus a level 4. The best part about this combo is the fact that on the summon of the Lightworm, you can just add back the Dark Worm, meaning that you have follow-up for the next turn. So here, you just summon a bunch of level 4s. You could realistically just summon one, but I summoned multiple just because of the IP Masquerena material. And here, we are gonna make the Ignis of Providence. Now you're gonna go Ignis of Providence, summoning the Majesty effect. Like, literally just adding the Secret of Podcasters thanks to Majesty's effect. Discard one card, and since we added Dark Worm, we could just discard the Dark Worm. If our opponent just wipes our board completely, we could just summon the Dark Worm back, or we could just summon the Dark Worm during our opponent's turn to search for a Gate Magician. Very good. It's an insanely good combo there. So yeah, right now we would have to use the IP Masquerena's material for that, but it's just a little recommendation there. So here you just end your turn. So here you have 2 spellcasters here plus 1 IP Masquerena. If your opponent summons a Diabell Star, you just activate the IP Masquerena, then like summon the SP Knight, banish the normal summon or whatever spellcaster they summon, and you know, Vortex takes care of the other stuff. And yeah, just the other cards just carry you at that point. And that's how you do it. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you like Pendulum. That's pretty much it. Bye bye.